name is Maddie and I normally post bookish videos or reading vlogs, but today's video is going to be more of just like a chill day in my life, and it's also going to be very chatty. So if you don't like that, sorry. If you do want to support me and you don't necessarily want to watch the whole video, just listen to this as a podcast in the background, okay? I've got my blueberry iced latte. Can you tell I'm chronically online? I saw this on TikTok a few days ago and I just had to make it. My rating is honestly probably a 5 out of 10. I like my coffee to taste like coffee, and this is just, it's, I don't know what it tastes like, honestly. It's fun though, I like the idea of it. For today's video, I actually wasn't even going to film this, and I probably wasn't gonna post for 2 weeks on YouTube because I'm in the middle of 2 reading vlogs and I'm nowhere near done with reading books for each video. And honestly, I've been feeling a little discouraged from YouTube lately. I posted a video last week and I know it wasn't my best video, it was just a tag video, but it got like 18 views. And that killed me. Then I was like, I'm doing fun, cutesy things today. I might as well just get out the vlog camera. I'm gonna paint my nails. I'm gonna talk about the new book I'm reading. I made my coffee. Why not? Who cares? This is more so for me and my memories. If you guys want to subscribe and stick along, then by all means, help me out. I know I say this in every video, but it's because I don't get a lot of reoccurring subscribers, like watch all of my videos. I get like a lot of random people click in and then they click out and stuff like that, which is great, but I mean, it'd be better if you subscribe. So I feel like I have to say this in every video, but if you did not know, my husband Sam and I moved to Amsterdam 4 months ago from the United States, and the things are not as different as I thought they would be here, but they are different. So I feel like it'd be fun to kind of talk about a few of the like very, very minor things that are different here in my home, at least. I do work remote still. I work US hours though, for the most part. And so that's why I kind of have more free time in the morning. But don't worry, I am gonna get some work done today. I've got my Princess Diana t-shirt on, headband on, upper lip sweat on. We're chilling, girls, okay? We're chilling. But because this is my video, I am going to start off by complaining. This rash on the middle of my forehead, I know you can see it. You can see it in most of my videos. I've been better about like being able to cover it up lately, but I saw there's a flight path over our apartment, so if you hear the planes in the background. I saw a TikTok the other day about someone who was talking about like dermatitis or like having a permanent rash on your forehead or birthmark, and the comments were like, mine for the most part, like it blends in, it goes away, like it doesn't bother me as much, but when it rains it flares up. And I have to say, I literally have been thinking it looks better lately, and then it poured this morning and last night, so I feel like it's super red from the rain. I have makeup on it. I tried to pile makeup on it and it's just not working. Medical history time, I don't know why it's there. It's literally been there faintly since November of 2021, almost 3 years. And at first when it was there, it was very faint and it would go away and then come back. So I didn't go to the doctor for it until I think the end of 2022, 2023, because it came back and it stayed. And the doctor was literally zero help, the dermatologist. When I went in, he noticed it and was like, yeah, like I definitely noticed it. It's probably like, he couldn't tell me what it was. The best he could come up with was dermatitis, which is just like, I don't even know. And the way he explained it, he was like, honestly, the people that get dermatitis are the people that have like the best skin, that take care of their skin. And I don't know if he was just saying that to gaslight me, but low-key it's kind of true because I don't wear a ton of makeup. Like I'm very simple with my skincare. So I just don't know why it was there. I went to an allergist, everything. I went back to the same dermatologist like 5 different times and he gave me different medicine and like steroid cream and stuff like that. And it never went away. And then I went in for my last appointment. The doctor did not come in the room. He sent the PA in. The PA took a picture of it. She went back to the doctor and showed him. Then she came back and told me what he said. And she was like, he says it looks great. It had not changed one bit. I swear he was scared to come tell me that because I was very nice the whole time, but like the last appointment before that one, I was like, okay, like what can we do? What can we do? Like, can we laser this away? Like I need a solution. I know it's shallow, but it's in the center of my forehead. Like you can't cover it up with makeup. Like it would be one thing if it was like hidden over here or like, I don't know, like somewhere else on my body, but it's in the middle of my forehead. And so part of me thinks that appointment, he was scared to come tell me, like he didn't have an answer for me, so he sent the PA in. And then he told me that that appointment was free. I'm like, okay, incredible. If you guys haven't noticed, like I know it's there. I don't know what to do about it. So now I just kind of have to live with it for the rest of my life. So that's really fun, really fun, but it keeps me humble. I'm shutting up now. Let's paint my nails. I also forgot to say, I literally hurt my back so bad 2 days ago, and I have underlying back pain. I have chronic back pain that is diagnosed and stuff like that from cheerleading. And I normally have like a few flare-ups a year, but since we've moved here, I've had 3 flare-ups, and this one is so bad. But when this happens, I literally have to lay in bed all day and do things that make me happy, because when you have back pain, you question everything. And then when it goes away, I'm so glad that I don't have back pain anymore. It's crazy. So I'm watching YouTube, I'm painting my nails, I'm reading, I'm laying around. I think this is the color I'm gonna paint my nails. It's Olive in June, and it is the color Kitten. Okay, autofocus. While I paint my nails, I'm going to watch all of the reading vlogs from this bookish weekend that a lot of my favorite YouTubers went on. It's Allie, Ashlyn, Shaughnessy, Natalie, and Faith, and they all met up for a bookish weekend, which sounds like the most fun ever. And so I already watched Natalie's vlog, I'm watching Shaughnessy's right now, and then I can watch everybody else's while I paint my nails this morning. There is nothing I love more than my neighbors playing music at 9 a.m. Nothing. I hate it so much. Why are people playing music out loud when you have AirPods? Literally put your AirPods in and you can turn it even louder because it will be right in your eardrum. Sorry. So that's one of the main differences living abroad. This is me from the future about to insert this before what I'm about to say, because I didn't even really explain it. But a main difference here is that since you're living on top of each other, there's 2 neighbors to each side of me. There's a neighbor above, there's a neighbor below, there's a neighbor diagonal because the building like jets out and it's like right near us. So everything is gonna be louder, and I knew that to begin with. I knew that, and the AC thing and the public transportation was all gonna be like a huge adjustment, but I was just hopeful that we would find a really quiet place. I don't know why I was hopeful. And so like with everybody being so close to you, you're not really gonna be able to have a completely silent place. And so the footsteps don't bother me as much, and like the talking occasionally, because they'll simmer down or go to a different room and I won't hear it as much. But with the music, that is controllable. You can absolutely put headphones in, and you can absolutely not slam the door when you're leaving the building. I'm being annoying and I'm like justifying my reasons, but I'm justified. I feel justified in complaining, because everyone should have a place where they feel at home and comfortable and they can find peace. And that normally is my house or my apartment. I've had no problems with this back home, but here I feel like I'm having this battle where I'm not even comfortable in my own apartment, which is kind of annoying because I am such a homebody. But during these summer months, I have been going to the park to read almost every day. I've been going for walks. I go to my workout classes. Me and Sam will go out on the weekends. We're gonna travel a lot more in the upcoming months, so it's not gonna be a big problem. I just wish our upstairs neighbors were more considerate. And it's funny that Dutch people call themselves direct, because I know for a fact if I were to go upstairs and tell my neighbors to keep it down, they would respect that in the sense that like I'm telling them, but I don't think they would respect my wishes for them to keep it down because it's their apartment. Okay, back to the clip. All that's to say, I've never once complained to my neighbors. The only good thing is that they are moving out. Since they are such loud talkers, I heard them through the walls that they are moving out at the end of August. Now with that, I'm excited, but I'm also nervous, because what if someone worse moves in? We shall see.
Yeah, like it would be bad if we lived there, because it's so close.
I would be here all the time. Every day. So we're gonna go get something to drink, and then we're gonna walk back, which will take like 30 seconds. Get ready, and I think we're going to Powell's.
Yeah.
Okay, so some differences that I notice here are obviously no AC, which we knew that was going to be our new reality when we got the news that we were moving. So I kind of accepted my fate then. And it's truthfully, it has been fine, because summer here isn't as hot as Atlanta. However, when it does get hot here, like even if it's 75, 80 degrees, if it's hot outside, that means it's gonna be hot in your apartment. And so this whole time we're like, oh, it's not bad. Like who needs even the AC? Like when we move back, we're gonna be so cold with AC. And then August hit, which is the hottest it gets in Amsterdam. And we have not been able to sleep at night. It's been super hot. We have fans and stuff and it's good to open the windows, but sometimes if it's hot outside and you open the windows, like it's just gonna push hot air inside unless it's super windy that day. So that's the biggest thing we've noticed. And then when it's hot like that, I've noticed as someone who like wants to put makeup on for TikToks and stuff like that, you're sweating while you get ready. If I want to curl my hair or straighten my hair, I'm sweating because there's no airflow. You're putting a hot tool on your head, you're putting makeup on your face, you're just sweating all the time. So I'll do a full face of makeup and then it will just feel ruined because I'm wiping my sweat away on my forehead, my upper lip, everything. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna do a second coat on a few of these nails and then I have this quick dry top coat and then I'll do my other hand. This thing is supposed to make it easier to do your non-dominant hand with and I can't tell if it works or not, but I do like it.
How the girl on the cover is literally me because we had the same overall.
Here is my bookshelf. If you guys are new here, hopefully my camera is straight. Oh, the bottom is kind of unorganized because Sam's been reading the Red Rising series, so he must have just thrown those on there. But other than that, here she is. Okay, now I'm gonna go lay down and read for a little bit or scroll on TikTok because my back hurts from sitting in this chair. Bye. How I said I try not to leave the house looking ugly and then this is what I'm wearing. But it's just for a walk. I'm not even going to the park. I'm just going to the end of my street and back, which doesn't sound far, but it is far. Which is probably all I can handle right now with my back, so. It literally feels cooler outside than in my apartment. It feels so good. I saw Jake Shane talk about this bed jet on his podcast and Sam and I got desperate enough from a few nights of not sleeping because we were sweating since it was so hot in here that we ordered it. He actually surprised me with it because I showed it to him and he acted like it wasn't gonna work. And then I came home one day and it was sitting at the bottom of the stairs. And I was so excited. I'll show you what it looks like. So you plug it into the wall and it pushes cold or warm. You can do warm, but I can't imagine we will ever need that unless it's really cold here in the winter. It pushes cold air up into the bed and it puts some air under the sheets and it puffs it up so you know air is flowing. And it keeps your feet cold, which, you know, cools down the rest of your body. It's not perfect, but it definitely helps. And Sam was skeptical of it, but he thinks it really works. And it does work. The only problem is I'm such a restless sleeper. Like I'm thrashing around, I'm grabbing the comforter, I'm wrapping it around my leg, I'm sticking my leg out of the covers. So if I do that, then it stops working. The last few nights, we figured it out. So I'm excited about our purchase. Thank you, Jake Shane. Hey guys, it is now a few hours later. I got a ton of work done. Let me tell you about the book I'm currently reading. I'm reading The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. It's a new release. It's a mystery and I'm only 23% into it and I need to stop saying I like it so far when I'm not even halfway into the book because my opinions always change, I feel like. However, based on some reviews I've seen and people I know that have read it, I know it's going to be really, really long. And it feels long already because I've already read over 120 pages and I'm only 20% into it. So I know it's gonna be long. So maybe my expectations are set and I'll end up enjoying it. However, I don't love when a thriller is long. I'll keep you guys updated. Also, the audiobook I was listening to on my walk is called The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith. I actually already read the book, but the sequel came out recently and I want to read it, but I feel like I needed to do a reread of the first book. So I'm listening to it because I'm always listening to something because it's always so loud upstairs. I just always have my noise canceling headphones in and I'm listening to an audiobook or a podcast. Okay, bye! Sammy made me a Ninja Creamy, and we haven't perfected this yet, but he might have today.
I think we knew what the secret was. It's chocolate milk. Yeah.
Hey guys, it's the next morning. I cannot show my face right now because I'm not looking cute. I cooked dinner last night. We had salmon. I read a ton. I'm now 53% with the book. It's finally picking up, and I will say I am glad that someone warned me that it's super long, because otherwise I would have DNF'd it by now. I'm kind of invested in the rich people drama of this book. I don't know if I said, but it takes place at a summer camp. So that's kind of an interesting storyline as well, and I am enjoying it, but I just don't even know where this is going, honestly. So we'll see. Wanted to end the video here because I have to edit this and pack and post it before we leave tomorrow for Copenhagen for Sam's Iron Man. So wish us luck, send good vibes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm sorry, this was not my typical reading video. It was fun. And if I complain too much, just know that I am very grateful and happy to be living abroad and in Amsterdam. I just thought it'd be funny to talk to myself and the internet about what's going on. So subscribe. See you next week.